you from the QC, nigga, then stand up. West End, ITMG, throw your hands up. Zone 1, Zone 5th Street, niggas stand up. DP, Moline, niggas, put your L's up, L's up. Level, gotta keep my bands up. And my pocket so heavy, I can't keep my pants up now. Maniac, hot, check the scene. And tell them other niggas that it's time to turn their fans up now. I originated from the Myrtlewood, West Suburb, 708, Usher, right? If you from the QC, nigga, then stand up. West End, ITMG, throw your hands up. Zone 1, Zone 5th Street, niggas stand up. DP, Moline, niggas, put your L's up, L's up. Level, gotta keep my bands up. And my pocket so heavy, I can't keep my pants up now. Maniac, hot, check the scene. And tell them other niggas that it's time to turn their fans up now. I originated from the Myrtlewood, West Suburb, 708, Usher, right? We sell loose sweats, blows, and knickknacks, and pop pistols with no kickback. My daddy on his bread up, gotta keep the bread up, cause he got more birds flying around than Affleck. Phone drinking hard state and Q lick after lick. Phone calls like APAC. 03, my mama house down. Game so y'all know she had to fall back. Okay. So we immigrated to the QC, Lincoln Homes, 5th Ave to be exact. First time out the city, and you know what bitches if you ain't know if I can make it. Print school made me intensive. All you other bitches basic. Made one native and there's no replacing. In Lincoln Home, I'm paper chasing that clip print. We turned up and we back at it. And Miss Angie Bacon and we killing shit. Freddy versus Jason and these bitches hate. Here's an invitation, man, these niggas fake. So invitations say fuck these niggas, no penetration. From the QC, nigga, then stand up. West End, ITMG, throw your hands up. Zone 1, Zone 5th Street, niggas stand up. DP, Moline, niggas, put your L's up, L's up. Level, gotta keep my bands up. And my pocket so heavy, I can't keep my pants up now. Maniac, hot, check the scene. And tell them other niggas that it's time to turn their fans up now. If you from the QC, nigga, then stand up. RTMG, West End, throw your hands up. Zone 1, Zone 5th Street, niggas stand up. DP, Moline, niggas, put your L's up. Level, gotta keep my bands up. And my pocket so heavy, keep my pants up now. Black child, hot, check the scene. And tell them other niggas that it's time to turn their fans up now. It's a money goes nation. And I'm blood chasing one something, still ain't gotta be explained. I grew up in the way back. Young nigga ACP, ran the streets trying to learn the game. I stood next to the all heads. With a pocket full of hundreds in the side game. Got me 380 on the hip. And me be a 13. Raise a lot of questions like, how does niggas so street? Niggas had it from the neck down. Never picked up a story. So nigga keep listening. It all started with my dad in jail. In 96, I was 9 and 10. I was 5 years old and he ain't never tell. And then left the Everybody hit the dough when they cash out. Grab a dope off the floor. Everybody let's go. Man, the nigga left behind and he assed out. Hit the crib, sit lean till I pass out. 2/5 open, everybody going. Dice game going on in the background. No beans out, but I swear everybody rolling. If the nigga one beat, everybody holding. Black 40 with the 30, keep my fucking swollen. Touchdown in the town, get your mind right. Cause I'm handy with the skill, but I love to fight. And if you niggas want war, what's your life like? Cause I love getting money in the limelight. And I post it on the block. You better get your bands before I reach in my fucking in your whole life. So if you see niggas then stand up, RTMG West End, throw your hands up. Zone 1, Zone 5th Street, niggas stand up. DP, Moline, niggas put your hands up. Like when I gotta keep my bands up and I'm fucking so heavy, keep my bands up now. Duck down, hot check the scene and tell them other niggas that it's on the bands up. If you want a QC, niggas then stand up. Stand up. RTMG, throw your hands up. Zone 1, Zone 5th Street, niggas stand up. DP, Moline, niggas put your hands up. Like a love, gotta keep my bands up. In my pocket so heavy, I can't keep my pants up. The fat guy, hot check the scene. Tell them other niggas that it's time to turn their fans up. I'm from Rock Island, Illinois, aka the town. Rock Island to be exact, cause we don't fuck around. Strapped up like the army, we ready for war. Shots fired, made him famous cause he hit the news. We gon' leave that in my mindset on being frank. Cause remember the things that was covered money is for pockets. I've been trapping ever since I got to eat. Got my pockets got knocked like they do something fight. See, I grew up on Fifth Street when it was ACP. Beat up on the ass, beat your ass, now it's back to China. Pouring the traffic in the stoley on that hot shit. Moved up on the west end, went back to the trap house. Strapped up with Grandpa Junior. Mover in the bushes just in case people miss you, but my aim official. These hollows so get you. The bitch shit is real. This ain't PlayStation 3. Money grooves at the start, I rip on TMG. Turn to the max in, my empty basement. Bitch, don't think, got the whole party wasted. Wasting our TMG, bitch, I got it tatted on it. Money grooves at the start, I rip on TMG. Turn to the max in, my empty basement. Bitch, don't think, got the whole party wasted. Still up, I've been out before, my TMG. QC, nigga, this. Stand up, RTMG, throw your hands up. Zone 1, Zone 5th Street, niggas stand up. DP, Moline, niggas put your hands up. Like a love, gotta keep my bands up. In my pocket so heavy, I can't keep my pants up. The fat guy, hot check the scene. Tell them other niggas that it's time to turn their fans up.
At QFC, we shorten the time from harvest to home, so you can get more days of freshness with your favorites, like crisp.
I wake up to get my cake up from Chicago shit like the lakefront. See, I like cake, I might make one, and if my pocket's empty, I might take some. So A1, when I'm sauced up, I was at the bottom, then I bust up. Short step like a teacup. Paper chaser, keep a re-up. No money is like I need love, like Cool J. I'm high class on the do say. They hate on me, I give them leeway. See, I don't give a damn what he say and she say, cause me and Bae keep the bills paid. I'm self-made, no downgrade. I work, bitch, I don't sleep late. See, I got money on my man. My babies gotta eat, you know I stay up on the ground. Can't nobody stop me with all the time. They the fuel to my fire when there's money on my mind. The pen to my pad, they got me writing all the time. They keep me on my feet when these haters knock the grind. And I need that motivation when there's money on my mind.
I got money on my
mind. All this money
Let's
on
go.
my mind. I'm starving, I gotta eat. I got money on my mind. All this money on my mind. It's maniac McGee and I got money.
Shout out to my daughter. Money on my mind.
I'm stopping, I gotta eat. I got money on my mind. All this money on my mind. It's maniac McGee and I got money on my mind.
Let's go.
See, I turned up to the tip top on that grown shit. I got the drip drop. See, I been hot like a crock pot since Double Dutch and Pop Rocks turn top notch from the sandbox. I stand out, no handout. If a nigga won't heat, bring a fan out. And it's man down, ain't no land down from the 1-6 and I'm real raw. Ain't changed up since the seesaw. Turn a nigga bitch like he root pop. They made for this, it ain't install. I'm a hard drive and that's real strive. I'm a black woman, that's good crap. From 3 sides on some other shit. My own, my race and my government.
Let's go!
Hate me and then motivate me like a long story from an older lady. I'm a 90s baby.
That's big fact.
From recess to real. That's real shit. That's no cap. From white ones with no strap. With foster water with straight tap. Jada Kiss was real rap. See, I got money on my man. My babies gotta eat. You know I stay
up on the grind.
Can't nobody stop me when this money on my mind. I let them all hate because they do.
I do it all the time.
To my vibe when this
Money on my mind.
Depend to my pad, they got me writing.
Like no what time?
They keep me on my feet when these haters down the grind, and I need that motivation when this money on my man. I got money. Man, all this money on my man. I'm stopping, I gotta eat. I got money on my mind. All this money on my man. It's Maniac McGee, and I got money on my man. All this money on my man. I'm stopping, I gotta eat. I got money on my man. Money on my man. My babies, they gotta eat. I got money on my man.
My bad, my bad. My internet stopped for 2 seconds. So
Okay, I understand. Sorry. Hey.
You stupid. It ain't your fault. He says sorry. Let's get it live alive. 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 We live. We live. We live. We live. We live. We
Next
live.
party y'all had,
We
y'all
live.
play this. Y'all don't feel
Let's
the vibe
go.
of this. I don't know what the
Let's
fuck this
go.
motherfucker
Let's
talking.
go.
Y'all
Let's
gonna rap
go.
real quick. You hear me? Holla at me.
You calling me because I know I am a block rocker.
They
Let's
calling
go.
us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it
Live and
live and
loud.
live.
Let's get it.
Live and live.
Let's get it.
Get it live and live. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live. We gon' get loud and we gon' get live. If you ain't fuck with Nan Squad, you won't feel this vibe. So we gon' pop another fifth and keep the party moving. And you ain't on shit if you ain't, you can big nigga. Be the type that keep it rolling at 7 in the morning. So if Mr. Cliff shut us down, let's get the basement going. Our TMG the main squad, so you ain't fucking with us. And West End some showstoppers.
And go get it.
You gon' feel us either other way, everybody knows. And if y'all quiet down, hit the stove before it close.
We loud. We loud. We loud. We live. We loud.
They calling
Me because they know I am a block rocker. Let's go.
Cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live.
Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's go.
TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live.
Let's go.
Live on 7th Street, we loud on 11th Street. Fuck it, we in the basement. You ain't
Let's go, Big Move.
Yeah, Big Mook up in the party, eating Krispy Kremes, rolling up a Swisher Sweet, pop a jig, and I'm gone, G. Me in the West ain't going ham, fifth after fifth, blowing on some fruity pip. Bitches saying I'm the shit. I'm a block record, shut shit down. Best believe, you know me, I'm from the fucking Rock Town. I'ma show you how to move, I'ma show you how to party. Fuck it, we live and loud, so I stay getting retarded. Hey, we loud.
We loud,
Two time. My shirt off in the party, so I'm live, motherfucker. Hey,
Let's
They
go.
calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live.
We the ones that make the party jump, cause we
Cause
live
we
and
live
loud.
and loud.
Try
Let's
to
go.
test this bitch, you better check them riders out. And if you brought your bitch, then you better not let her wander around. End up in the wrong crowd, she be passing on mouth. Couple shots of Henny or some Remy.
Look at my grandson.
Couple niggas, couple bitches mixing, they get loose with it. Started on the West End and end up in the basement with it. Smoking on some loud, yet loud. Ain't no Reggie nigga, the RTMG and West End. We act a donkey with it. Better not start no shit. 40 on the hip, who want a nigga? Cause we live and loud. Cause we live and loud. RTMG and West End, we turn the party out.
They calling me cause they know I am a block
Block
rocker.
rocker.
They calling us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live.
Maniac, West End, marvelous mommy, got the number, step in line. You broke ass bitches gotta work and I ain't got time to be book smart and street smart. This shit is academically. These hoes think they slick, but I'ma crack the gimmick. G, this shit give me butterflies. Know where hoes envy me. Maniac McGee, and I
Got
say
jumped in.
proud. West in our TMG, and then we
Right
get
and
loud. Sitting on my feet, putting these niggas in the ground. Half killer, half beast. We only find them in the town.
They calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Let's get it live and live. Our TMG
play this last. I fucked up somewhere. Hold on. I love my brother, but I don't. He's gonna fuck me up. Not to my daughter.
I'm a I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house a ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house a ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a bossy and sedity bitch. A lioness, I let these hoes be on kitty shit. I'd rather be on pretty shit. Hair and nails did in periods. I check a bitch about my back, see I get serious. Bitches rapping my style, that's my period.
Let's go.
Delirious, see I'm an empress with a temperament. See they don't want them bottles, cause I turn it to an incident. Don't let the hair and nails fool you, I like the shit. Intimate, pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house a ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house a ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm sitting pretty 2050s. Mrs. Maniac, I got these bitches on their feelings. Apple headed hoes, I keep an Android like I'm trillin'. See my hubby to the right, and while he bagging, I be stealing. Bitches bothered that I'm chillin', stacking money to the ceiling. Tried to tell them they ain't listen, making money on this mission. Tried to tell me it's a limit. That's when I got offended. Made an hour from a minute. Wayne told me ain't no ceiling. I'm sitting pretty, sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house a ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house a ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. House a ditty shit. Bow. I'm sitting pretty sis.
Hey.
Shout out to CC and Spider.
Shout out to CC and Spider.
Two of my favorite girls. So what's going down? What's going down in the town?
What's going on? Shit, chilling, bro. Man.
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah, I'm chilling like a villain.
You chilling like a villain? So let's collaborate on what we was just talking about on your channel. I like how we just bumped to one channel to another channel.
Okay.
So, because I think it I don't know if you agree with me, Joey, but I think it intertwined what my topic is today.
I agree. You know me.
Uh-huh.
No. Go ahead. What you about to say?
No, I'm just agreeing with you. Okay. I'm just saying, I just think it intertwined with what we're talking about. That's all.
Okay.
Me, myself, personally, I really feel like it's still like how something that happened in 1712, when we weren't even thought of. Maybe we was there in a different light. another light, right? But
Mm-hmm.
how do that affect us to this day? How do you get what I'm saying? Like, make that make sense.
I'm actually glad you bring that up. One thing I don't like in the so-called black community was constructed by the white by our enemies. You feel me? And
Hmm.
I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't be a weak ass Negro and sticking and have low self esteem and feeling like feeling insecure when I'm around a white person. You feel me? Because that's let's be honest here, just be real. Since we having this real conversations, majority of us suffer with low self esteem issues and insecurities, right? Because how we was
Fact.
raised and our product and all that, and what we see,
Right.
right? So
Right.
um one, like I said, to this day, just to see the effects of today, it just bothers me how you got Malcolm X and Khalid Muhammad, all these great men, and our own people still did not learn from them. You get what I'm saying? Still live in
Yeah.
fear, still living in sense of intimidation. You get what I'm saying? And me, I can't
Right.
live like that. I'm sorry, I cannot be a weak ass black man or a black person and submit to oppressor. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. When I talk to other black men and like when I see them thinking it's okay to submit to oppressor, I be looking at them like they the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Even black women, I'm like, shit, I'm looking at y'all like you okay to submit to a fucking oppressor? Like, make it make sense to me. You afraid? You feel me? Because if I stand up
Right.
and for my people, for my ancestors, which I got more fight, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say how I feel. I got more heart than majority of my own people because I don't want who out here carry my ancestors' legacy and will never forget what my ancestors went through. You know what I'm saying?
But you
But
even you talk about it on your panel too.
yeah, I
So
did.
let's
I
make that
always talk
clear
about that.
too.
But yeah, but Tish, the other thing too, yes, I did talk about on my channel. But another thing too, Tish, um, first of all, I'm not one of these weak ass black men that's gonna be on this bitch and talking about, oh, well, white man call me an N word, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna react. Nah, bro. Listen, you know me, Tish. I read. Reading is fundamental. And when I learned from my
Right.
ancestors, learning from Malcolm X and all them brothers, you know what I'm saying? They taught me how to, defeat my enemies intellectually. So why should I feel emotionally reactive? Because let's be honest here, like most of us still operate in emotionalism. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just to
Yeah.
see the effects of today it just baffled me. Nobody doesn't talk about colorism. You know what I'm saying? Because I think all my sisters and brothers have beautiful skin, beautiful just beautiful everything. You feel me? But they
Mm-hmm.
don't see themselves in that light. They don't because the what the society makes them feel. But see, I don't value what the world value. I don't value what the American society culture. You feel me? I don't
Right.
value what the white person telling me. It's not the same because I don't value it. If you tell a white man he's a peckerwood, what he's gonna do? Nothing. If you tell a black man
Right.
he's an N-word, we gonna emotionally react. Then he gonna go to jail, look stupid as hell, and be in that bitch thinking all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? Come on now,
Fact.
like bro, because white man. One thing I can say about white men, they don't respect victimhood. They respect power. So if you see white folks, you gotta understand. I don't look at white folks as like, oh man, they the devils, all this stuff. I know my enemies. Yeah, I know what they did to us. But if you give any human being, any human race, 250 years of free labor, all human beings in this world going to take advantage of that opportunity. You get what I'm saying?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And how white folks think about conquering. So tap into a white person's mindset. Um, they took advantage 250 years of free labor. White boys supposed to have that because if you give a black person 250 years of free labor, they're gonna do the exact same thing white folks do. Took advantage of the opportunity and do whatever the fuck they want to do with it. You get what I'm saying? All
Yep.
human beings
Yep. Agree.
that's all human beings gonna take advantage of the opportunity. Trust me. That's just this not race. Racism and shit. That of course it was constructed, but see, you have to understand how our enemies work. If I know if a white person call me a nigger, all this type of stuff, all this name, you know what I'm saying, call me out my name, all this, I'm not gonna be emotionally reactive. But if I see a bunch of black men feeling like, oh, if a white person called me the N-word, nigga, you didn't have not learned shit from Malcolm X and Khalid Muhammad and Marcus Garvey. Nigga, you haven't learned shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to come up to me as a black man thinking that you're gonna submit to fucking white man in front of my face, bruh. Because nigga, I would never claim you as my brother, nigga. Me, you ain't the same blood. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I ain't no field nigga, I ain't no house nigga, I'm none of this shit. I'm a Hebrew slave, like Tish always say. You know what I'm saying? But that's that ignorant nation inside of me. That listen, the oppression could be anybody. Well, listen, I know people don't believe in the Bible, it was cool, but we was in bondage in Egypt when the Egyptians oppressed us. They doing the exact same thing America. They always say America is Egypt because it's bondage. You feel me? So this ain't my country. When God told Abraham that your descendants will be in a foreign country of not of their knowing, there'll be slaves there.
Hold on, don't be speaking the truth. Don't be speaking that truth, bro. They ain't ready. They ain't ready for that type of teaching, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So just to be real, I'm a descendant. I would prefer God telling me there's gonna be pimps, hoes, gays, all that, but God says something way worse than being a pimp, than being a dope dealer, than being a gangbanger, being gay, being a sex worker. Slavery was way worse than prostitution and dope dealing, gangbanging, all this dope dealing, all this shit. Ain't nothing compared to our slavery. You feel me? Shit could have got worse.
Right.
You feel me? So when I see the black community for what it is, I it's stupid to me to be colorist to my own brothers and sisters, no matter what, because we all melanated people. We both all black. What's the difference between you and being light skin and dark skin? Nigga, we both got both black parents, nigga. So what the fuck are you saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like biracial kids, they deserve love too. You know what I'm saying? That's not their fault to be biracial, bro. And I don't never use that shit because I know how sensitive they feel.
And it ain't even about biracial. We didn't ask to be here. Some of us didn't ask to be here. A lot of us weren't planning to be here.
Exactly. Some of us didn't ask to be here, but Tish, I want to say this on my chest too. Like another thing too. Listen, man. Just like I told Camille when I was talking to my ex, I told Camille, and I said, man, I wish you would date a bitch ass nigga down the street. You thinking no? Because I told her that do you think it's okay for you to see a black man submit to a white man? Do you think that's a turn on? Or if that's a turn on for you, then I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, be with them field niggas and house niggas, and if you think that's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the right guy for that. Because I'm not about to submit to no fucking oppressor. No, oppressor could be Egyptian, he could be an Arabic, he could be white, he could be black, he could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what race that person is. See, it's like Martin Luther King said, you just account to the person's character, not their skin tone. You get what I'm saying? Not the color of their skin. You feel me? Because you can meet anybody and it be your own people could damn you. Just not too long ago, I just met an African lady from Uganda, and she live in America, and she ain't trying to be America, but you got a black man calling her, attacking her for dating a white man and shit, and she date all races of men because she said she like all she don't have no preferences. She just date all races of men. Doesn't matter. She like attractive men and she like what she like. I'm not gonna get mad at no fucking dark skin Uganda African woman for liking what she likes, but she did tell me she did mention that she's not gonna date black men because she don't like how black men specifically condemn her for being a mother and for her having a mixed child. You know what I'm saying? And condemn her so much and attack her so much, and to a point she even said that white man don't even attack me. She said it herself. White men don't even attack her for being a baby mother, and then don't even attack her for her skin tone. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So who's really being more racist, more disrespectful? You get what I'm saying? Because if a white man come up to you, Tish, and say, "Oh, Tish, you look beautiful," and he just giving you a compliment, he ain't trying to fuck you, just giving you a compliment. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You may not like white man. It's okay. I'm not saying that. But he's giving you a compliment. But if you meet a black man looking at you, ooh, you plus size, you fat, you ugly, you weave, this, that. Come on, man. Let's have common sense. Of course, we had slavery from white folks. Of course, we had that situation. But we have insecurities and low self-esteem too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because white boys they don't respect if they see a black man as being a victim, having a victimist mindset, man, them white boys ain't gonna respect your mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they respect power. They don't respect victimhood. That's why. That's when black people screaming at fucking white folk, why you did this to me? Why you put me in slavery? Man, they don't respect that shit. They think about
Hell no.
conquering. They think about conquering lands and people. That's all they think about. They
But
not think
that's my
about
thing. That's my whole topic, Joey. Do you feel that way? In the modern, like we in 2024 right now, right?
yeah.
Why? You know what I'm saying? I feel this way. The reason I brought up this topic is because just being on here or just hearing off of here, just being in real time. I mean, don't get me wrong, YouTube is real time. But in the meantime, between time, what I mean by that is, I see the black man going against the black son or vice versa. I see the black woman going against the daughter, vice versa.
We all going
I
against
don't
each other.
understand. Right. Basically, because
That's basically
instead
it.
of you saying y'all saying y'all uplift, we supposed to be uplifting each other. Y'all, especially on here, y'all worried about how many people in y'all chat. Let's make this clear. And I hear this in every sector. Y'all care about who's in y'all, how many people y'all got in y'all chat. You ain't shit if you don't have such and such amount of people in your chat. I be like, why does that matter? If I just feel like literally, some people might not catch on to the I feel like your concept of what you're talking about, it is what it is. A lot of people come on here like it's a soap opera. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Some people, do their thing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But me, myself, personally, you know what I'm saying? It just, it fucks with me, Joey, because we're so divided in our own rights. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous to me.
Yeah, I agree with you because it's go back earlier in my old my last live stream about people's intentions. Like you even said it earlier, when we have in-depth conversations like this, majority of our own people, they be scared to have these conversations. And I'm glad they scared. Go ahead, be scared, nigga. Cause you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna be scared. Cause when a white man come in my face, I'm gonna have an intellectual conversation with that white man, just like Marcus Garvey did with Ku Klux Klan, the Triple K. I thought that
Yeah,
was
but
that was
let me tell you something. I learned about my history about some of these Ku Klux Klan of
yeah,
this century now. A lot of them are married to black women. Let's make that clear.
yeah, yeah,
Let's make that clear. A lot of people think Ku Klux Klan, yeah, they're married to black women. Let's make this clear. Stop
yeah.
playing with me because I didn't did my research.
Of course
And
you
we
did.
ain't talking about we're not even talking about the lower barrel of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm talking about the highest motherfuckers. A lot of motherfuckers ain't married to no motherfucking white person. They married to a black woman. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, of course. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't have that insecurity like, oh man, white man has that sexual fetishes and all want to do all extra shit, with black women, all that type of stuff. I look at
Right.
black men the same way. I'm like, bro, you got the same fetishes as a white person, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What's it? Because look at if you look at porn, what do white men do to white women? And same thing with black men. What black men do to black women and porn industry? They doing the exact same activities. They ain't doing nothing different. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? There's
I
two
agree.
different races. You feel me? So let me break it
Yeah.
down. Let me break it down. Let me break this shit down easily.
Don't be
Uh,
preaching on here, Joey. Don't you do
hey,
it, Captain.
I'm gonna have to speak this truth. Cause listen, bro, like a lot of listen. Uh, when it comes down, listen, I can respect my enemies a lot because they express their hate. It's like if you read the book called Art of War, Sun Tzu, or you read the audio, you probably heard of Sun Tzu. Um,
Mm-mm.
the Asian man, you know what I'm saying? He's like a brilliant strategist of art of war. You know what I'm saying?
I
If
ain't
you
trying to
read
be funny. I've been learning about Genghis Khan in the Oriental world.
Oh, okay.
Genghis Khan, I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a bad man.
Yeah, I mean, this look. I mean, like I tell you, if you got to understand the psychology of warfare and spiritual warfare. That shit is real. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If those who,
I agree.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, but like I told you, I'm not about to let no black man and no wherever I'm at. I'm not about to let no black man come into my face and come up to me and say, oh, or even black women, if a white person, because I told my woman before, I said if a white girl call you out your name or any racist woman call you out your name and say some racist terms, you know they're using that shit as a weapon to get you off court, to get you out of get you out of off your square. You know what I'm saying? Because they know as
Yeah.
you as a black person, you're emotional. You know what I'm saying? And they can manipulate you. And that's all they're doing is get you off your square. All you, because white
Hmm.
folks look at, oh, you just call the black man a nigga. He's gonna emotionally react. You don't think they don't they be strategic with that shit? You know what I'm saying? And then they do, if they
Yeah.
do marry a black woman, 9 out of 10, you know, 9 out of 10, I don't even care. I be not caring. I don't even, listen. Just like okay, for example, just like the African woman who come from Uganda, who was raised in Africa, and she come in America, live in America for better opportunities, and for her to tell me that she don't date black men because black men condemn her for being a single mom and for her skin tone for being a dark skinned African woman. You know what I'm saying?
But
Because
that's kind of
yeah, like
that's
just
crazy because a lot of you motherfuckers might don't deal with a female who got
yeah,
kids, but y'all got kids behind the scene and y'all won't even y'all not
exactly. Like
y'all
just like
bitches
and, and,
y'all
and,
bitches
and you know
y'all
so
don't even
crazy.
claim.
And you know what's so crazy? You know what I really noticed about other races of people when you really travel around? Because I travel. When I meet other races of people, like Brazilian people, other races of people, or French or the German people, they'll be real kind. They'll be real kind, give you compliments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Be cool. You know what I'm saying? And it be the
Mhm.
American people, just specifically black folks, knock you down, be racist as hell. If a black man date a dark skinned Brazilian woman she around, they'll be making fun of her for her accent, wherever case may be. You know what I'm saying? Or just like I don't, like I said, I don't even care if black man, black woman, quote unquote, if you want to date outside, I don't even give a fuck. Cause it's to a point now I'm starting to see the bullshit that's going on. You feel me?
Mhm.
Because now I'm
Mhm.
like, you got this African woman telling me who's 33 years old, beautiful woman, who got a son with white man and shit, you know what I'm saying, and got a divorce and shit for whatever reason, but it's still co-parenting. You feel me? Things don't work out. You feel me?
Mhm.
But you
Mhm.
got this, but you got black man. For her to tell me black man in America, she don't want. Listen, let me read the text message to you. Hold on, I got a text message. Hold on, I got you.
Okay.
I'm gonna read this shit to you, just right here.
It just be making me I ain't gonna lie, Joey. It makes me mad that because you go through something with it could be a male. It doesn't
She said,
matter.
look,
Just
she
in
said,
a general relation.
I'm sorry, I was gonna read the text message. She said,
I'm listening.
this from this is an African woman from Uganda. She said, "Fuck you all black men that call me ugly names for being a mother and stop following me, please. I did not call y'all here. Did not ask y'all racist people to follow me. Fuck you all." That's how she feels.
And hey, that's how she expressed herself. That's how she
Mm-hmm.
expressed herself. But
And the sad part
I
about it is
always,
no other races of people doing this shit besides black folks.
and
Nobody.
I ain't trying to be funny. Look, Joey, I swear to God, I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how much I told you how much I love Bruce Lee.
Oh,
And
hell
when I
yeah.
moved out here, I went to go. I got pictures of his grave with him and his son. Um, I remember Bruce Lee always saying, "Out of mind." I'm like, "Out of mind." I don't, I think that was an Into the Dragon, if I'm not mistaken. He said, "Out of mind." Never thought about. To me, it might mean something totally different. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, out of mind. I'm thinking like, okay, out of mind. It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. Like I'm kind of confused about that. but I'm not. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm like out of mind. Okay, to me, out of mind mean like again, I like me myself personally. I know how people feel sometimes, so I'm always in somebody else's shoes, which I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I always look at somebody else's shoes. I always put myself in that in that particular category to let motherfuckers know I really understand where the motherfuckers coming from. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, between time, it is what it is.
No, I feel you. I mean, I love Bruce Lee. You know, I learn from everybody. You feel me? Like we all learn from everybody. I just don't. When it comes down the black community as a whole, it's constructed by our enemies. That's why I don't claim it, because my own people still okay submitting to the enemy. If I tell, I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna put black man in a fucking place. Like nigga, uh, if you think it's okay for you to submit to a white man, I'm gonna let all black women date you. Then fuck it. I'm gonna tell all my sisters. I'm saying, listen, if you think that she's a turn on, go ahead, go fuck with that nigga. Cause if we was in slavery, nigga, I'm a Hebrew slave, and nigga, I might as well die just like my other ancestors did, commit suicide. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna tolerate it.
Other
It's
lies, nigga, other
I'm
lies.
gonna unalive myself. You feel me? I mean, I'm just telling you. I think my sister's beautiful. My brother's pretty cool, but I don't like my brother's mentalities. I don't like it because I don't even see right now. I remember. Okay, you remember the movie Leon Me with what's his name, Morgan Freeman. I
Hell
remember one.
yeah.
Remember
Nigga,
that
you want
one?
to do drugs, boy? You want?
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up.
Like you remember that scene? Remember that scene when he was preaching to students in school, and he was like, "It's your responsibility to be successful in life, and you
You talking
cannot
about
blame
that
nobody."
was the time when he
Yeah,
was that the time when he was kicking the drug dealers out and shit?
yeah, all the bad students. Yeah, yeah, that was that scene right
Mm-hmm.
there. And he told all the students, no
Mm-hmm.
matter what race they are, it was like Spanish, blacks, and it was like a couple whites. And he said, I don't care. He like, I don't care what you are. I don't care. It's
Right.
your responsibility to be successful in life. Nobody cannot take that. Nobody cannot hold you back besides you. That was like the realest line.
Mm-hmm.
So when I tell black man, I'm gonna tell black man like that. I'm like, nigga, you cannot blame the white man no more. Cause look at the world right now. We in 2024. You feel me? You can't. What's up, Jay Lee? Oh, shout out to Jay Lee in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hey, bro,
JD.
appreciate you for sharing my live stream, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you so much
Appreciate
for supporting. But yeah, you cannot blame nobody, no race and people, nobody. Of course, we came from oppression. Of course, even African people that come here, they try to understand and relate us. They cannot relate us to us because they have not experienced colonialism. You know, we experienced that. But I'm not going to tell an
Right.
African person and condemn them and tell them that you ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? No, it's just that I'm a welcoming person. I know how to have an intellectual conversation. You feel me? Now with you,
Yeah.
and when we have in-depth conversation about these things, I don't have a problem with it. Because listen, that light skin, dark skin shit, that shit's dumb. I love my people. I love all melanin. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate my sisters all the time, no matter light skin, dark skin. Even I meet a black woman whose mom is white and her daddy's black. I still appreciate my
Mm-hmm.
sister. I still appreciate her. Even the mixed kids, I appreciate them. I appreciate even all the black kids. It doesn't matter, man. I love people. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like the ignorance because, like I said, it's ignorant. It's ignorance bliss, and it's folly to be wise. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. For sure, I do.
Oh, okay. Jay Lee. You know, you reading comments, Tish? Cause he says your conversation remind me of a poem that my 8th grade teacher make us memorize. It's called. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Hey, I like. Hey, I love to hear that.
Hit the panel, Jay Lee.
Yeah, hit the panel, fam. Uh, but like I said, Tish, like I love the fact that Bruce Lee's out of mind. You know, I'm sorry that we everywhere, but I just want to say that out of my chest.
No,
Right.
don't even say what. Look, bro, this is open panel. Just long as we stay on the same dollar, you know
Nah,
what I'm
yeah,
talking about. That's
yeah.
that's all I give a fuck about.
Okay, so look, so I'm like I tell you, I think it's weak for any black man, black woman to emotionally react if anybody call you out your name. Cause I would tell you, if I'm with you in public, if a Spanish person or white person call you out your name, I'm gonna tell you, you better not react. Unless they physically trying to harm you, then you guys every right to defend yourself. But if they just verbally attacking you verbally, man, don't react. Just don't give your
I
power
be
away.
I
You get
be
what I'm
feeling
saying?
like this, right?
Yeah.
Right, and I agree with you. I be feel like you call me a bitch, but I ain't yours. So what we talking about? You that's just how I feel.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, if a dude, that's like, okay, let me tell you something. You know, Batman had this tough guy stereo, right? And this time I know niggas ain't tough. If a nigga call me a bitch, oh Joe, you a bitch ass nigga, right? I look at him
Uh,
like I'm gonna look at him. I said, man, thank you for, hey man, I'm sorry they feel that way. The average black man, if you tell the average black man, hey man, you a bitch ass nigga, he gonna be no, and he gonna be emotionally ready to get in the fight.
yep.
You get what I'm
Facts.
saying? Me, I'm secure in my skin. You feel me? I'm scared. I got thick skin. So when I see
Right.
dudes, when I see black men trying to act hard, act tough and shit, I know them niggas are emotional niggas. They're really not gangsters for real. They just emotional niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you could be fighting a
Right.
slow nigga to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You just be emotionally reactive. You feel me? It's
Mhm.
insecurities. So I mean that's why I know niggas ain't really about that life. I say, man, y'all niggas ain't about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just too emotional. You know? But
Mhm.
I feel like to me personally, like just like with black men, like bro, I had like, even when it comes to dealing with black women, bro, I had black men attack me more than I ever had black women attacking me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't even got too many
Mhm.
situations that black women attack me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I love my sisters. You know, I stay away from the woman. There's only like probably like few top. Well, I can't even say a lot. There's only like a few certain women I stay away from. I stay away from a woman who who um who like ain't shit niggas. I stay away from her because she got low self esteem. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to deal with no
Right.
woman who likes ain't shit nigga. I'm like, no, because that's not me. You feel me? And that's any racial
Mhm.
woman. If I see a white woman, now another thing too, Tish, that I did experience, I had seen white women who date black men and feel like they was prideful. You know what I'm saying? I had seen that. I
Mhm.
had I had seen because that shit be pissing me off sometimes. When I see a white woman date a nigga and or even Asian woman. I met one Asian girl from Philippines, man. She did ain't shit nigga. I'm supposed to sit here and look at her like bitch. Uh, you know, a lot of these black women looking at you crazy for being a black man and shit. You know, cause your nigga ain't about that life. This is the reason why when other racial women date black men, this is the reason why I know this shit is full of shit. Y'all like, man, got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause I had seen that. I had experienced it and I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Cause listen, let
Mhm.
me tell you something. Ain't no Asian woman will come up to me and say, Joey, man, you ain't about to like just cause you date a dark skinned black man. I'm gonna look at her like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? And you Asian
Right.
and you white. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Mhm.
I had seen. Listen, in the hood, there was in when I was growing up in the hood, there was one white girl. Her name is Karen Green. I'll never forget. She only date
Mhm.
black men, particularly dark skinned niggas. She only date white
Mhm.
boys, and she want to be black so bad, want to be so black once so bad. And I'll be looking at black women. And I say, y'all know that's a white girl, and y'all know she trying to act like y'all, dress like y'all all day. She trying to do her best like that, and y'all just okay with that. And for her, you know, dating dark skinned niggas, all that shit, her attitude, and I'm like looking at her like this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hell no. And I had seen other black women. I had seen other black women who who dated a black man, and they start dating outside their race and shit like that. And did their thing, boom, boom, and did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm the shit. I don't even care, bro. Like my issue is like it doesn't bother me for what people do. I'm into a point now, Tish, like it doesn't bother me what people do.
Right.
When I was growing up,
But my thing is, why should it bother us when it doesn't affect us in our everyday life? That's just my opinion.
yeah, exactly. Of course, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, like I remember, bro. I remember my two of my dark skinned friends, man, and they speak proper English. Man, there was
Mhm.
black folks telling them that they wasn't black enough, and these niggas were dark skinned. I'm like, what the fuck? So, but being black associated, being ghetto and dumb and stupid, like we glorify this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And man, bro,
mm,
it was so sad to see them. See my two of my friends. One was a girl, one was a guy, and they were just very smart people. They would just speak proper English, and they were like, "Oh, you sound
mhm,
white. You know, you sound too white," because they using vocabulary words and they trying to speak proper. You know, I didn't understand the intellect. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you know, I thought reading is fundamental. You know what I'm saying? You could be versatile and of who you are as a person. You don't have to be one dimensional. But
mhm.
you know, remember me and you talked about game banging. How back then, you know, you got black man, black woman speaking high intelligence for in the game banging world. You know what I'm saying? That was encouraging to have your education, to have your high school diploma, your degrees, be something. You know, while you game banging though, and represent yourself with smartness. Nowadays, like the total opposite.
But
Game
see,
banging.
back in those days, like I said, Joey, that's not gangbanging. That's what they call organizations because you're trying to supposed to better your community. And what they did was, you even see that we watched
Yeah,
it
we watched it.
when we
Yeah,
was talking about the Erukas, the
yeah.
Vice Lords. Basically, the first Vice Lords, Erukas, the Stone Vice Lords. They supposed to help each other. And you know what I'm saying? When Jeffrey Ford was getting all that money from, I think he got over $1 million back in that day, back in the 60s, 70s. That's a lot of money. And what y'all did was y'all really ruined our community. That's when
Mm-hmm.
that and that's why I say communities, when you call yourself, not communities, excuse me, organizations, that's when you become a gang to me, because now you bullying your own people. You're supposed to be helping your own
Just like
people make
Hitler.
their
Hitler was a game. Remember me? You talked about that. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
Like, I mean, yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, it was ruined, and nowadays, like, you meet a nigga down the street, he supposed to be a gamer, but this nigga, I'm looking at him like, nigga, you don't even know the roots of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I mean, look, I remember that last night we had a great dialogue with that girl I was on the panel with, Alma, the girl you was on the chat
Yeah,
with.
on your
Yeah,
live.
when we
Yep.
was talking about Diddy and shit, and I was telling her
Mm-hmm.
like, I said, man, if I was a woman, shit, I don't even date Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty
Let
sure
me
her.
tell you something.
Yeah,
What's today?
today's
They
Tuesday.
got they got the shot coming back on. What the fuck? Anyway. Oh no, this the old shot. This not the new one. I know it come on like the springtime to the summer. Um Shout out to Chief Stay Sleep. He had bro, he had a fucking great live. He was talking about oh my god, what's his name? Ron DMC, Ron's father, older brother, who started Def Jam. What's his brother name? Can't think of his brother. God damn it. I hate when I can't think of it. Oh my god. Um Russell Simmons. He was talking about Russell Simmons. He was talking about uh his oldest daughter is dating somebody, I think a year over the age of her father, or a year younger than her father. I forgot. uh but it was such a great live. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Because like, if that man, and I used to watch, I watch her not on, when content creators on YouTube when they do you know content, they was taught one day, this was last year, and it was his oldest child talking about she just wants the love of her father. And a lot of people was like, you're spoiled, da 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 da. Spending time with your child is paperless. It's paperless. It's moneyless. That girl is dating that old ass man and she just turned 21.
Shaking my head.
She dating that old man because of you. Because you wasn't there. You was there, but I don't understand where these parents coming from these days. You could be there, but that don't mean you there. You get what I'm saying? You're not there, but you there.
Both parents, mother and father. Yep.
Facts. I agree. Hold on, Joy. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna hold the dialogue. I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, it's. I don't know why black folks glorify seeing a younger person dating an older person. You get what I'm saying? I just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And like, just like the situation with Drika and that young dude, I don't agree to that shit. You feel me? Of course, young man gonna be excited and having sex with an older woman and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm putting Jay Lee up. What up, Jay Lee?
Chirp, chirp. What it do, young Joy? How you feeling, man?
What's good, fam? How you doing, sir?
Doing good, doing good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you really well. Properly.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna be up here long. I gotta head to the store real quick. But
Okay.
yeah, your conversation earlier when you was talking about everybody just taking responsibility for your own life and not blaming others. That reminded me of that poem, right? The poem Invictus. Now my 8th grade teacher, man, he was a black man, and he made us learn this and memorize it. We had to recite it every day until we memorized it. If we didn't know it, we had a paddle at the end of the week or whatnot.
Yeah.
But this how that poem go. I don't know if you heard it before. I'm gonna read it. It said, out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms the horrors of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. You dig? So, so when he made us learn that, Tish, when he made us learn that, like we had to really go through each one of these paragraphs and learn what the hell these words even meant. As a 8th grader, 14-year-old, we ain't know what the hell bludgeonings of chance meant. And looms the horrors of the shade. But yeah, that shit was deep and it stuck with me. Shit, 15, 35 years later.
If you think about it, daily, they use it in some of these old ass films. I didn't heard it in films as well, too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Invictus is a real popular poem. I suppose that's why he made us learn this shit. Yeah.
We could look up that poem in public though. Like I could find that poem.
Yeah. I just pulled it up on Google just now to read it. I mean, my memory is good, but it ain't that good. The key line to me is the one that stick out at the end. None of us can forget that. I am the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. You did. Okay. So that's the end line. But yeah, look up Invictus. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think where my daughter recited that to me when she was a kid, but I seen it on a movie, and I cannot think about I can't think of the movie. I swear to God.
There is a movie called Invictus, I think, with Matt Damon or something. I don't know if it's got anything to do with that poem, but it's a movie called Invictus, not to be confused.
No. It was a TV series, and it was a black person reciting that poem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know when you find out who that is.
And when I find out
about all that. I heard you talking about Sheep Stay Sleep on DS1. He always be dropping some good knowledge too.
Whoa. I've been rocking with him for like I didn't use my milestone yet, so I've been with him. It's safe for 13 months, but I know I've been with him longer than that. But he had good dialogue today, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So usually I miss it because I'm working overnight now. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit was dope. That shit was dope as hell yesterday.
Yeah, I guess that's the trending story right now, because Corey Holcomb was talking about that earlier too, about how Russell Simmons' daughter dating older men.
I like Corey Holcomb as a comedian, but I don't like him as a podcast host, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But yeah. I just don't. I think he's hella funny. I've been watching him for years, but how I don't like how he's a podcast. I don't like how he's, and I noticed he used a lot of his real material in his real life. You can see it's coming out in his podcast. I don't care for him.
Yeah, man. He been burning a lot of bridges lately too.
I think you can only go so far when you're not up there and you trying to be. Let me tell you something. Just like did you watch that Kevin Hart interview he did with Shay Shay? Shut up, Joey. Don't say nothing. Shay Shay.
Shay Shay. I don't call that man Shay Shay.
That's why I told Joey don't say that. He don't like that name either. I swear to God, Joey be like calling him that shit.
With Shay Shay. It's so silly. No, but I never seen the Kevin Hart interview. I've never seen that one. I watched Cat Williams, and I can't think of another whole one now. I watched Monique. That's the only other whole video or interview I watched on Club Shade.
Okay, since you didn't watch that, how you feel about how she treating her oldest son?
Who's treating her oldest son? Monique?
Monique. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with that. What do you mean? They didn't touch on that in the interview.
Oh my God, yes they did. That's why he reacted. He reacted off her video. He got a TikTok page. Oh my God, for real? So he was just talking about how he did not have his mom. Talk about it. She was on Shay Shay a week later. I want to say a week or 2 weeks later. She was on there, and she was talking about her son. And when she was talking about her oldest son, because her oldest son is not by the dude she's with now. Her twin boys are by the dude she's with. And he was just saying, like, the boy, let me tell you something. That boy is so motherfucking articulate. He is so motherfucking smart. Like, he never, put his mom down. He just told how he felt. And how you let this man, which she called daddy, come in, basically fuck up and he's saying something totally different. Then she want to spurse out receipt, messages they had like back in 2020 or 2021 and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? He
I don't remember that part of the interview. I remember her talking about some of everybody else, but I don't remember her talking about her son. But I could have missed this shit.
So
Yeah, that's some
no, he
messiness.
Shay asked her about her oldest son. She didn't talk
Uh,
about it in her comedy shows how she basically estranged from her oldest son because they don't have she raised him. And she
yeah.
even said it on his podcast, on Shay podcast. I was not ready. I'm trying to be famous. I was not ready to be a mom. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
wow,
and
wow. Yeah, no,
so
I
he
didn't know all
reacted.
that.
So he reacted to the video, right?
Yeah.
Um, and when he reacted to the video, he was just letting her know, like, okay. And so he just told his part, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, I wish my mom's the best ever, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But she and it's making me mad. I don't give a fuck all you are, and I could be wrong, Jalen. And I'm talking to you too, Joey. Me as a woman, my child was here before I got married to this nigga. My child is always gonna be here. I'm not gonna not neglect my child for a motherfucking nigga what you did, and then when y'all had kids, you treated them kids better than your oldest son. Make that make sense? And I'm only saying that because I know how that feel. Because my mom, I'm the oldest, but I got a brother who's like a year and some change under me. And when Jordans first came out back in the late 80s, my brother had every pair of Jordans. I have never, till this day, I'm 46 years old, and I put my right hand to the God. I have never owned a pair of Jordans. Never owned a pair of Jordans.
Mm. Yeah, but I can make it make sense though. One thing I learned from that Club Shay Shay interview was that that Monique was fucking in the special class growing up. I didn't know she was special. Like, special.
He was
Like
in
they with
special
the
ed.
yeah, the motherfucker that
So
only
what? Let me
with the
tell you
lunch with
something.
four people in the lunch class and all that shit. So I like it all makes
No,
sense now.
that's not. That might have been back in the day. Let me tell you something. And I don't have a problem. I don't give a fuck what nobody think of me. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on myself ever since.
Here we go.
I
Yeah,
used to be in that same class.
oh shit! All right, my apologies.
But in the mean,
My fitness.
no. I'm saying this because no. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. I wouldn't. That's not gonna stop me from fucking with you, Jaylen. I don't care about all of that. But in the meantime,
Right,
between time, it's how you reciprocate it as you growing up.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like when I was 13, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be a mom. So I ain't gonna lie. When I was pregnant at 12 years old, I knew I wanted to be a mom. The reason I wanted to
Mm,
be a mom, and we were just talking about this on Joey's panel, is because I raised my baby brother. My baby brother is only 2 years older than my child, my oldest.
mm,
I've been
okay,
raising him
feel
ever since
that.
I was 7. So I always, because I did, let me say this, and I say this a lot. Instead of me using that negative energy I didn't get from my mom and dad, my mom was on drugs, my dad didn't give two flying fucks about me. I didn't use
Right.
that to be angry. I was like, fuck this. I got so much love to give, Jaylen. Somebody gonna take this shit. Now I
feel
ain't
that.
mad about that. Yeah, we gonna take this. Like my my daughter will tell you. My daughter been on my panel plenty of times. Joey's been there. Like growing up, I was a teenage mom, right? Jaylen, my
Right,
daughter would
right,
tell
right.
when she was in school, she was like, yeah. Her friends be like, have you had a struggle meal? Somebody's background is hella loud.
Let me
Um, okay, thank you. So my daughter was like, her friends was like, do you know what a struggle meal is? She was like, hell yeah, I know what a struggle meal is. But I never experienced that. My mom cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner, especially when they had you know what I'm saying, they vacations. and I stayed in Rock Island, Illinois. So my kids basically went to school all year round. In Rock Island, Illinois, they go to school all year round. They do take, like, when it's summer break, they take maybe a month off and they going back to school. You know what I'm saying? Back in our day, it's like a month and a half to 2 months you take off. So no, my kids didn't take that off. You get what I'm saying? I liked it, that school. But in the meantime, between time when my kids was at home, I ain't gonna lie, shit, them stamps came in handy. My kids it was never nothing. I used to have a candy drawer in Rock Island, Illinois. I had a big ass, dumbass candy drawer. Even when my family came out there to Rock Island from Chicago, like, it's only a 2.5 hour drive. That's nothing. Coming out there, you know what I'm saying, they'll spend maybe a week or two with me, but they raided my candy drawer. Like, bro, I just wanted to make sure they knew what a mom was. And though I didn't have one, I knew mentally, because I had my grandma, to know what a mom is and what I wanted to be and what I wanted to show my kids. Don't get me wrong, I got 4 kids. My last 3 is by the same guy. We have our problems. I have my problems with my kids, but in the meantime, between time, I would never leave my kids hanging. So that's what be pissing me off. Like, again, we could go back to my title about the Willie Lynch letter. I couldn't see leaving my kids, even my daughter, because, like he said, the son against the father, the mother against the daughter. I can't see myself going against my child.
Now, while the Willie Lynch letter is a good teaching lesson for us, you are aware that that was a hoax, that it wasn't a real letter, right? It's been debunked that it wasn't real.
I don't believe that.
Well, how do you know it was real?
Jalen, let me tell you something. My grandma was telling me about the Willie Lynch letter when I was a kid, right? My grandma's from Alabama. My grandma's from Alabama.
Okay.
I didn't read that.
They also told us. Listen, they also told us John Henry beat a steam engine, and he went through a mountain with a sledgehammer and beat a steam engine. Did we believe that, or was that just like a folk tale?
Now, you know, a man cannot beat a steam engine. Come on now, that's something. I think that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's. But I
said that was stupid.
That's stupid. That's like that don't even sound right. That don't even. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the non.
You never heard the story of John Henry? No. They didn't teach y'all that growing up. Oh yeah, it was a black man, he was an ex-slave. He was ex-slave, and he was racing a steam engine to get the tunnel through a mountain, and he ran through that bitch with a sledgehammer. He beat the steam engine, but shit, he died at the end when he made it to the other side.
Yeah, okay. He died to the other side, but he beat the. Come on, man. Let's be real, bro. Like, come on, man.
Oh,
we're gonna be real, Jalen. We're gonna be real.
That is American Black American folk history, though. We got our own history, our folk tales, and white folks got their folk tales. We got ours too. Believe. They got Paul Bunyan. Yeah. We got John Henry.
I just be feeling like that Willie Lynch letter. Regardless, if you feel like this is how I feel, I would never take that away from nobody, Jalen, because I want everybody to be open on my channel. I would never take that away from you. But in the meantime, between time, when you think about the Willie Lynch letter, when you read that, we still going through. If it's not real, why we going through this dumbass shit right now? Why is everything happening like the Willie Lynch letter says? That's all I'm saying.
Because that's what we chose to allow to happen. Everything is under our control, man. What we just get finished saying, we are the master. I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. So I don't give a fuck what the Willie Lynch letter say. You did.
Right.
It's only real if you believe it's real. I don't believe it's real.
Do you
I
believe in
don't believe.
slavery?
I believe in slavery, like
Yeah.
that black people were once enslaved. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Like there's records of that. Like I can trace back that through my own family to slavery. So yeah, I definitely believe that. But
Yeah, my grandma told me.
do you believe slavery was a choice, like Kanye said?
Hell no, it wasn't a choice, nigga. What the fuck? Look, remember our Players Club with Bert, shout out to rest in peace, Bernie Myatt. He said, yeah, that we was all up in there, them females over there bugging naked.
Bucket
Came over there.
naked.
Bro, come on now. But one thing I can say, I really do believe our own people sold us to them people. I'm not gonna lie. I feel that way.
Yeah, that's a fact too. That's a fact.
And the only really reason I feel that way because like I stay in Washington State, Jalen. I'm from Chicago, where only time you see a different culture, if you're not Asian but you white, and you don't stay on the north, we're not on the north side or something, but you're white, you coming to the west side or depending on the part of the south side, nigga, you coming to buy drugs, even in the suburbs. I'm from the
Yeah.
suburbs of Chicago.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, for
if
real.
I see a white girl, you coming to buy drugs, bro. Let's make this clear.
Say that.
Then I moved
Say
to
that.
then when I moved to Minnesota, I stayed there for 2 years after rest in peace my granny when my grandma had passed away. I moved up there and it tripped me out how many people who migrated from Chicago just to date a Caucasian woman, knowing that you can't even bring her back to the city because they're gonna beat her up till this day, bro. They don't play. Them women out there don't play that shit. They do not like. Let me tell you something. I had a manager at Taco Bell when I stayed in Minnesota, and I thought she was mixed because she looked mixed, but she said no. Both of my parents are white. She dated a guy who's from Chicago, took her ass to Chicago, and every bitch on the block trying to beat her ass. Everybody know, especially on the white side, the west side of Chicago, you don't bring no white. You don't bring nothing that's not black. Nigga, you barely can bring an African from a different country to Chicago, especially the west side. Like, what are we talking about here? You get what I'm saying? So it fucks me up to see that we can't even get it together. I stayed in Minnesota for 2 years. When I stayed in Minnesota for 2 years, we stayed on the north side of Minneapolis. So the north side of Minneapolis of Minnesota is particularly Asians and blacks. My
Man, you
son
can't
tried to
tell me them old block niggas ain't got no snow bunnies running through the hood.
in Chicago. Are you serious?
For real, they don't do the snow bunnies, no swirling.
No, I'm not saying they don't do it, but they would not bring them to the hood. Man, you can't bring no white bitch to the hood.
Oh wow.
Are you
Okay.
serious?
No, I didn't. I had no idea. I thought all hoods had their little white girls, ghetto girls that grew up in the hood that thought they was black. I thought all cities had them.
No, hell fuck no. I grew up in Maywood, Illinois. It's 21 blocks, right? They call that the suburbs of Chicago. Now, Maywood didn't come to the suburbs until I want to say the 1960s. I want to say 1950 because it was part of the west side of Chicago. From Maywood, I could walk to the west side of Chicago. That's how close we are, right? Catch it. If you drive, that's like a 5-minute drive. That's how close we are.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Only time I ever seen a white motherfucker is when I went to an opposite school. So we had a school in Maywood called Proviso East. I don't know if you Jalen, have you ever heard of Michael Finley?
It's a basketball player, right?
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
So Michael Finley is from Maywood, Illinois. My mom went to school with his sister because he was younger. My mom went to school with
Okay.
his sister. Have you ever heard of Shannon Brown?
Shannon Brown. Yes. Yeah. He
You
a
know,
football player, right?
he came in playing with the Lakers. He was married to
Oh, he played. Okay.
Monica. He's from
Oh
Maywood,
yeah,
Illinois.
yeah. Okay.
Now he's from Maywood, Illinois. Now Michael Finley and Shannon Brown went to Proviso East. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I begged to go to that school. My grandma was not having it. My grandma said no. I had to go to school in Hillside, Illinois. Now, when I went to Hillside, Illinois, that's called Proviso West. That was the rival school, right? I ain't never seen so many black people in my. Now I'm used to Mexicans. Mexicans and blacks are all in Maywood. It's called Melrose Park, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Linwood, all of that shit. We all, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we integrated with.
So tell me this,
So
sis. I did this. Tell me this, because I did the same thing. I went from a multiculturally diverse school to an all-black school, right? And it was a culture shock to me. So tell me about this. Everybody remember the first time the first fight that they seen at that all-black school. You remember the first fight you saw when you went to that all-black school?
I grew up in an all-black school. The only time I ever seen somebody who did not who was not, I didn't see my first really cultural shock. It was a Mexican who went to the school. She was the only Mexican in a black elementary school from kindergarten to 8th grade. She was
How did that shock your culture? She should have been culture shock.
Shit, I was culture shock because I didn't know we had Mexican who stayed out here. I was in elementary school, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm used to seeing
Right.
my own. You know,
Yeah.
I grew up watching white people on the TV screen, but never seen them fight a Mexican or something. But as I grew
the same
older,
way in my elementary school. In my elementary school, it was one white boy. That nigga came to the class in 5th grade. But you know, we had all been going to school since kindergarten. That motherfucker came to the school in 5th grade. A white boy just out of nowhere in the hood, like where the fuck this nigga live at? And so we couldn't figure out where he lived. We followed his ass home. We followed his ass home one day and found out this motherfucker was staying in the YMCA, which they had converted into a shelter, like a little homeless shelter. Oh man, we were so cruel to that white boy. I feel bad for old Dennis, man. Now we're like,
but you know what's so crazy, Jalen? I work for the YWCA right now as we speak.
For the women's shelter, huh?
Yes, but we help men as well. We help men. We don't just discriminate. We help. But the only thing I don't like about being out here in Washington, I don't like. I don't know if this makes sense to you or Joey. You listen to Joey. I want to make sure I say this right.
I'm listening.
Now, you know, we got transgenders hella hard out here, right? So a man they can have a full beard, bro, and say they identify as a female. They could go to a women's shelter, right? But if a woman who consider herself being a man, she can't go to a man's shelter.
Okay, well that makes sense. That's for her safety. That's for her safety, because they ain't gonna consider her no man when she go up in there with a coochie. Shit. You know what I mean? And the shelter don't got nothing to do with it. Try either one of them genders. Try that shit going to jail. You know what I mean? Have a full beard and try to say I'm a woman and see which prison they put you in.
Remember they just, like, if I'm not mistaken, last year this man identified as a woman and got 3 of the females pregnant in the penitentiary.
Oh wow, okay. Well shit, hey.
Not even talking about the county. Not talking about the county. I'm talking about the penitentiary. Got 3 females pregnant.
Damn,
back in the day, they
like,
don't give a fuck. As long as you got a dick, you're going to the man's prison.
Right, right, for real, for
Like,
real.
yeah, I swear to God, you need to look that up, Jalen. I swear to God. I think he's
Damn,
Mexican or
yeah.
Asian or something,
The
but he ended up
future is
getting.
here. I used to
If he
fantasize
ain't get
about that as a
free,
teenager, going to a jail full of women and being the only man in the jail, a prison full of women. That was one of my fantasies as a teen. Shit.
you
Now that
stupid.
shit can
You
come
stupid.
true.
But no, but what I'm saying is what, and it goes back to what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Everything is for a man, regardless. Regardless if they're
Mm-hmm.
transgender, they consider themselves being a woman, but you really are a man. You
Uh,
still get them. You still get them privileges that women don't get.
yeah, I didn't like when like the thing in sports. Like they had this grown ass 30-year-old man beating this fucking 12 or 13-year-old girl in skateboarding. Then this other man who tried to say he identified as a 6 foot, 7 foot tall woman beat the shit out of this girl in Olympic swimming because this nigga he'd take 2 or 3 strokes and he'd be halfway down the damn pool, right? While this woman trying to catch up with his big manly ass. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think it should equal out in sports. I don't think there's no equality in sports when it comes to that.
I agree. I know out here in Tacoma, when I first moved out here, I used to watch the news. I don't know if it's out here, but I remember they talk about two transgender who is they run track and they wanted to go in the women's sector, like, but you
Yeah,
dominating the sector, make that make sense. You still,
man.
regardless of what you call yourself, but you got your testosterone is totally different than a woman. Like
Right.
y'all consider yourself, y'all not beat. I feel like y'all not beating records because they say they beating records. Yeah, they beating what they are a man.
Mm-hmm.
They
Try
still
that shit
are a
again.
man,
Try that shit against
regardless.
Shaq though. You know what I mean? You want to beat dominant in girls basketball, but you try to shit battle against Shaq or somebody, one of them big tall NBA men. They won't do it. They say I
And
am
I
a
don't think
girl.
that's fair. Now I don't got a problem with them being anything, but I just feel like if it's gonna be transgender, why it just can't be all transgender? Now, if you still
Oh, you say get them their own sport. Oh, that'll be nasty. That'd just be so nasty. No, but who's gonna go to a? They're not gonna sell out arenas and all that. Who's gonna go to a transgender sporting event, man,
I'm
or
not trying to
the
be
tranny
funny, but
Olympics?
Jalen, how many people you see get canceled
Got
just
canceled.
by talking negative about the LGBTQ?
Right, right. So what you saying? People gonna show up so they don't get canceled?
Hey, don't they show up for the Special Olympics?
No, I can't really think of no celebrity I seen at the Special Olympics. Real talk, like they ain't putting
No,
out the
it
real.
don't. I don't care about the celebrity. See, that's where you getting it wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not talking about the
I thought
celebrity.
you.
I'm just
Okay,
talking
all
about
right.
in general.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. People show up for the Special Olympics. Yeah, they do. And that's been around for the longest. And I would go to that. But you know why I would go to that? Because I got a commonality in that. My stepdaughter's special needs. So shit, I would, have a commonality in that. That tranny shit, if they had the tranny Olympics, yeah, I don't think I would be in that joint unless
but
I knew
basically,
somebody.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, Joey?
What? I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. I was playing with my phone.
I hate you.
The tranny
We
Olympics,
talk.
they talking about, she said that the transgender should have their own sport,
Oh
their
man,
own league,
yeah,
their own league.
I don't think they should compare that with a woman though.
Mm-mm.
I
They
agree.
definitely should compete with
But what?
women.
No, but what kills me about that? Why is only the man trying to compete with these women who consider themselves being a woman, but you're still a man?
Oh
We
no,
don't see
no, no.
women.
That's
Hold
not
on.
true. Now you got some women that think they're men that be out here weightlifting and sumo wrestling too. Believe that. Believe. It go both ways.
Okay. I had to stop myself because I was finna go in. But okay, okay. I
I
had to
mean,
stop
yeah,
myself.
but
I don't have a
that's
problem.
only like that's like a small percentage of women that doing that. Jay Lee, you know what I'm saying? Just like this small percentage of men that turn gay. I mean, turn tranny and try to compete with other women. You get what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's a community. It's a
It
community
is
of
a
both.
community. It is a community of both. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, do
Because
you think it's enough? It's enough of them to form their own league or their own
fuck
genre
no,
of? No.
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 Okay. Let's hope not.
Hell no.
Cause I don't
Hell
want to
no.
see. I do not want to see no transformer fucking on a fucking screen. You get what I'm saying? Force. You feel me? Especially against a regular girl, like a regular woman. Nah, bro. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Or what if you're
I still don't believe a transformer should go in the bathroom with women are doing. You get what I'm saying? Nah. You can have your own bathroom, like create your own bathroom for transformers and shit, but don't try to be in the bathroom with the girls. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not cool. You feel me? Nah.
I agree.
I
You
agree.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't believe
Uh-huh.
in that. You feel me? Because them dudes, they be on that weird shit, and it's they be low key predators in that bitch. You know, it's some of these
Oh
women.
my out Joey.
Yeah,
Get out my fucking head, bro. I was just about to say that.
yeah,
I swear to God. Jalen, I was just about to say that. Swear to God, because me having little kids, and I know, like, I was telling Joey, I had a story time, and I was telling Joey, I don't know if Joey remember this when I was going to church, and I was in the choir with her. I was in the choir. I want to say this before I had my daughter. Now I ain't had my daughter until I was 13, Jalen, my first child. So
Hmm.
I want to say I was about 9, 10. You know, no, 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 about 8 or 7. Right? I had to go back because my mom stabbed me when I was 9. So when I went to this church, I used to be in the choir, right? So you know how you have to hold hands and pray. It was this older man who always held my hand. And he always rubbed, like when we was praying, he always rubbed my, and I did not feel good about it. You get what I'm saying? And the
mm-hmm.
reason I didn't feel good about it is because I had a mom. My mom used to date this white guy, Caucasian, excuse me. And one day we was sleeping on the couch, me and my brother. This way before we was like, I want to say 7, 8. Like I can remember all the way until I'm 5. That's the back. That's the furthest I could go. No, 4, because I got my ass whooped when I peed in the bed when I was 4. Okay. Anyway, my mom had this dude she was dating, um, and he felt on me and my brother. I was the only female. I was the oldest. He felt on us, and he thought we would sleep. So I was like, I'm not gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what he's doing because I'm up, but I didn't open up my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So when he left, I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, dude, woo up the bam. You know what I'm saying? Touch me and my brother. The next day, this man came in with a full length from her shoulders to the it hit the ground mink coat, real mink, all of that shit. She was like, "Don't say nothing." Woo. So after that, you know what I'm saying? So fast forward back to when I was in church and this dude was touching my hand. That's why I'm not big on religion, but I'm big on spiritual and how I treat people. So
Hmm.
again, let me go back to that time, Jalen, right?
Hmm. All right.
I didn't know what to do. I'm a kid. I'm still in
Yeah.
single digits, my brother. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm already getting abused by my mom.
Yeah. And so
I
you
didn't
said
have
you
my
was you saying
father.
that dude came back and gave her a mink coat not to not say nothing?
Yeah, to me,
Mm.
told me not to say nothing. And what
Oh,
was so
oh,
crazy about it, and what was so crazy about it hurt my heart because I didn't have nobody at that time. My grandma used to work. So my grandma owned a 3-story building. My mom stayed in the basement. My grandma stayed in the middle. So after that happened, I started staying in the middle apartment with my grandma. Now my grandma owned the whole building. She only rented out the top building.
mm-hmm.
So my grandma tried to make my mom be a mom, right? Told me I had to go downstairs with her. I choose not to. So I'm gonna show some pictures. So my daughter got pictures of the building. So the front of the building is enclosed, right? It's built like it's what I'm saying? It's like an apartment building, basically almost. So, you could go down the stairs until you get to the middle, like the second story, you go outside, whatever. My mom
Right.
stayed in the basement. It was a 2-bedroom. Everything else was a 3-bedroom. My grandma used to lock her door and make my mom try to be a mom. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, and I have no motherfucking shame in my game. And I promise to my grandma, I love her. I slept by her door. I got me a pillow, I got me a blanket, and I slept by the door.
Like that?
Slept by the door until my grandma let me in. I
Damn,
slept by
for
that door
real.
for a whole day, for a whole fucking day. My
Shit,
grandma
that's wild.
raised me, bro. My grandma was there ever since I was. My grandma been raising me ever since I was 4 months, and my grandma worked at the post office. You get what I'm saying? So she used to go to
Mm-hmm.
work at a certain time. And yeah, she ended up locking her door. I slept by her door for almost about a day and a half until she let me in. I never went back downstairs to my mom. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
Yeah, man. That's crazy. That is wild. But yeah, I'm about
But
to
that
jump down here in the chat, y'all. I gotta do a couple
okay,
things before, but I'm gonna be listening. Though I'm gonna jump down in the chat. I gotta clean up for the night. Okay.
okay.
All right. Thanks for having me up, Tish. Young Joy,
You
salute
know
to
you
you, man.
always welcome, my nigga. I saw they
Oh,
was
for
gonna do
sure.
a live yesterday and then they cut it off.
Yeah, yeah, man. They be going late as hell too. I was trying to stay up, but I was already drinking, and I was like, they wasn't starting till 1 o'clock. I said, shit, I'm gonna be asleep by 1 o'clock. I woke up.
But then they didn't
Yeah,
even do the live
yeah, they probably was all
because
asleep or drunk. Shit.
it was like 8 or 9 o'clock my time. So I'm sitting there. Then when I went back and checked again, it wasn't even there no more. I said, "Oh, they erased the motherfucker. Y'all ain't even did the live. Like
Yeah,
I'm trying
and
to
they
support, but
changed my.
what I'm saying, it is what it is."
Well, yeah, yeah. Good looking. Stay tuned and all that. Make sure you hit that bell, cause we do be on there late. Last night I just got started drinking early, so I wasn't gonna be no good host myself. I was already on Slurricane status.
You stupid.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I holla at y'all though. I'm in the chat, yo.
All right. Thank you, Jalen.
All
I
right.
appreciate you being here.
For sure.
What?
I'm here, yo.
I'm about to say, what you humming over there, Joey?
Man, no, I was listening to y'all for real, for real. I was just playing with my phone while y'all was having a conversation.
No, you was starting to hum. I'm like, what is this nigga humming?
I wasn't humming for shit, man. Just chilling, man. But I'm having a good conversation though. You know what I'm saying? It is a good conversation though.
How you feel about it though, Joey?
To be honest with
Especially
you,
being my road dog.
man, I feel the same way how you feel, bro. Because shit, I don't want to be honest. It's just like that's another topic I'm gonna talk about too on my channel, like sex offenders. Both man and woman. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of predators out there. You feel me? You know what I'm
I just
saying?
don't like how basically they don't give the same time to a female than a male. I don't care. They should both get the same time because what do you have in common with that little ass kid? Make that make sense to me.
Oh hell yeah! I even mentioned earlier about the Drika situation. With the young dude. You know what I'm saying? Of course, every young man has a fantasy of wanting to have sex with an older woman, a fine older woman, shit like that. But I do not agree to it. You get what I'm saying? Of course, when I was young and ignorant, I felt for it because I was too horny, my libido was high. You feel me? So at least I'm honest about that shit. I'm gonna just be honest.
I know
about
you
how I
honest
feel
about it. You say your libido.
Yeah, so like my sex drive was too fucking high. Of course, obviously, yeah. But now I'm older. It's like it's really not worth it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I don't got against
Right.
older women and shit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't got against none of that shit. It's just a simple fact. What do we got in common though? You know what I'm saying? I be thinking shit. You feel me? Because the only thing we got was sex. Outside of sex, like how can I stimulate you beyond that? You feel me?
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying? I'm just being honest though.
I agree.
Just like with young women, you know what I'm saying? I can understand girls of my age that would prefer a dude that's older and shit because of stimulation differences. So I said, yeah, I could agree. And I mean, I already told you about earlier, like, look, there's some women out there, like I already told you about the African woman earlier about how she don't date black men because she get condemned. You know what I'm saying? You know? And I mean, yeah, I mean shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause man, first of all, you know what I'm saying? I always tell my mom, I always tell my sisters, you know what I'm saying, even at your worst time, I always say y'all still got some good pussy at the worst times, you feel me? and
I
like I told Tracy that last night, yeah. But for me personally, bro, I just like I express how I feel. But some man they think otherwise because I don't know what it feel like I have some trash ass pussy. I'm not trying to get off subject and shit, but shit, I don't even know what's it feel that shit feel like. You feel me? Cause I'm too busy. I'm too busy getting cut. Getting caught the fuck up with this good ass pussy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck.
hate you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate you.
So yeah, I mean, like I told you before, like on some real nigga shit, like I don't know. I just don't know. Some shit just be questionable for me, bro. Like just telling you on some real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like because I know we still talking about that Willie Lynch letter and shit. Like all this shit is questionable for me. All of it. Cause listen,
I love Jay Lee, but it's just like it's just too comparisons that's really happening to this day. Talking about it's not real, but like I said, when I was growing up, I heard about the Willie Lynch letter, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? It
I
is
guess
what it
Jelly don't
is.
got
I
no
would never
eyes.
take how
I'm
you
fucking
said
with you.
what.
I said, I guess Jelly don't got no eyes. He say it's not if it's not real. I guess that ain't got no eyes. I'm fucking with Jay Lee.
Facts. No, we just fuck with you though.
Yeah.
But that's what I grew up on. I grew up, and at that time, I didn't know what the Willie Lynch letter meant. You know what I'm saying? All they kept talking about. Have you ever? No, I have never, and I didn't read it until I was in my 20s. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, Joey. I'm like, this shit still happen, and it's still happening till today. What are we talking about? We still going through this today.
Woo.
You can't basically like literally if you don't see between the lines like a motherfucker can't see another black person do good, but you can have everybody else do good, other and they up, help them even be even more successful. We can't even do that for ourselves. We won't even do that for ourselves. And that's crazy. That is so sad to me. Like, what are we doing as a community that we can't get our shit together to make sure we got, growth? I just don't see it. Just don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And it hurts my heart. I just don't see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you was gonna continue on.
Mm-mm.
Man, look, let me tell you something, bro. I mean, look, I love my sisters. You know what I'm saying? I love each one of y'all, different shades, different color, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter for me, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey,
Pussy control me, you feel me? Now I don't know about these other niggas. I'm not so sure.
hey, let
Hey,
him know.
hey!
I'm sorry. I got kind
Yeah,
of loud. Let me stop. Oh, my
I'm
bad.
just,
I
I'm
got kind
just,
of excited.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm just keep 100 with you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a lot of black men attack. I tell you plenty of times, Tish. I had a lot of black men attack me more than women, just because I date BBW women, I date skinny girls, I date tall women, short women, all size. You feel me? And
Yeah.
you got a lot of dudes be hating dudes like that. They can handle all sides, and I can't help what
Yeah.
God, shit, bless me. You know what I'm saying? Who I am. You feel me? I tell all my sisters all the
Right.
time.
Right. Let
I
him know
never had.
you will. You
Yeah.
will take that climb. You don't give no fuck.
Yup.
Hey.
Hey, drop a dick inside her stomach. You feel me? Hey.
Hey,
So
I hate you. I just
yeah,
hate you when you just said that.
yeah. Look.
I was
I'm just.
loving you until you said dropping dick inside that stomach. I don't like you no
Oh,
more. I'm just
okay.
fucking.
Look. I mean, look, but Tish, I feel like this too. Like, I love all my sisters, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Of
Right.
course, there's some women out there that's out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But those ain't my women. You feel me? You said my women are the
Right.
ones who gravitate to my energy. You feel me? But see me, I never
Mm-hmm.
had a woman told me crazy is I'm 5'6", and I never had one
That's
woman in my
bad.
life.
I'm taller than you.
Fuck you.
Uh-uh.
I got dominion over this earth though. Hey,
I'm just saying, in my mind, I'm 6'2". We talked about this.
I don't give a fuck if you 6'2" or 7 feet or 12 feet, nigga. You know I got dominion over
Let
this
me
earth
tell you
though.
something. I'm 6 feet in my mind, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you
I don't
saw me
give a
in
fuck.
real life, I don't need you to be talking about I'm only 5 foot. You get what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm 6'2". I just want to let you know that. Keep the party going.
Yeah.
I ain't got no sense, Joe.
No. I mean, look. I feel like this too. Tish, like, cause look, I love. Listen, like, I cannot help what I try. You feel me? You cannot what you try. You feel me? But see, I
Yeah.
never had a woman tell me, "Oh, Joe, you're too short. Oh, Joe, you're too young." I never, even they say I'm too young. I had plenty of women told me all the time. Like when a girl say, Joe, you're young," and I'd be like, "Okay, that's cool. I don't give a fuck." And they just love my attitude because they know I'm not trying to be like, "Oh, I ain't young. I'm a man." All this weird shit. I don't do
Like
none of
you
that
a
shit.
simp ass nigga.
Yeah, like I ain't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't give a fuck. I'm like, okay, fuck it. Like I remember back in high school there was this girl named Willie. She grew up um she grew attraction towards me, but she dogged the fuck out of me in public just because I was a Gemini and shit. Soon I told her I was because she was a Capricorn. And soon I told her I was Gemini, she dogged the shit out of me. She was like 5'9", thick as hell, beautiful woman, dogged the fuck out of me. I ain't give her no reaction. I just like, okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Every time she see me, she dog me. Boom. 6 months to a year, Next thing you know, this girl told my friend Indy at the time back in high school, she like, oh man, I'm starting to catch feelings for Joey and shit, you know what I'm saying? And every time she saw me, she always been fucking extremely kind, crushed on me. And then she told my friend, oh, I have a crush on Joey. And then everybody in my classmates like, you used to hate Joey, you used to dog him out and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I feel so bad. Like, you know, all this shit because I wasn't giving her what she wanted. She just dogged the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't give her what she wanted. And she was beautiful. Beautiful woman. Fat ass, big ass, everything. The girl had a grew attraction towards me. And I'm 5'6", and she taller than me. She like 5'9", thick as hell. You know what I'm saying?
But do you feel when you don't give them that negative energy they want, it fucks with them a little bit?
Hell yeah. I had women all the time tell me this. Oh, man, Joey, man, every time I give you this negative energy, like, because when I was with Willie, they stick with me growing up. When I was with her, she was dogging me so bad, like dogging me out, roasting me, everything. And I just never fed into her negativity, and it just fucked her up mentally and shit to a point the girl ended up growing feelings for me. You feel me? Started feeling bad, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
And Willie came to me. It's like, Joey, I am so sorry dogging you, like, you know, all being affectionate and shit. Of course, like if somebody give you negativity all the time, you don't feed into it. You know, it's just like you get it just fucks with the mindset most time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, I agree.
That's just apply to everybody. You feel me? Like, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
You know, I had plenty of women. Like I had some women. I never had a woman tell me I was too short, and I had seen it with my own two eyes, Tish, that there was dudes that was short, that was my height or taller, a little bit taller than me or shorter than me, and I had seen plenty of women had dogged them niggas out for being too short. Oh, you too short for me, and then when they saw me, it's like, well, it was like a different energy. You know what I'm saying? Well, Joey, you know, I could compromise with Joey. You know all this shit because you know me, Tish. You know me. I always say all the time, I mean, I got the mean on this earth. All my sisters know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a different reaction for real. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, you know, when I was dating BBW woman, skinny woman, shorter woman, tall woman, man, I had tall dudes attack me for dating BBW woman. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy, bro. Anyways, back to our subject. I don't want to get sidetracked. You know what I'm saying?
No, dude, talk.
I mean, look, I'm just telling you, everybody, like I tell you about the African lady, how she hates black men because black men condemn them. I seen that all the time, bro. Everybody got different preferences, bro. My preference is like, it's always gonna be a real ass bitch. Anybody ask me what's my preference on a woman, a real ass bitch.
What would you like, Joey? A real ass bitch. Are you sure that's what you want? A real ass bitch.
Yup.
Man.
Oh man, shit. I mean, look, I'm just saying, like, I love these conversations. You feel me? Like, that's why I'm so happy that me you have in-depth conversation about it.
Look, I'm just happy I came up with my own one instead of calling you talking about Joey. I don't know what to talk about. What should we talk about?
I love it though. I love this conversation for real. Like, I love it. Like, I genuinely love this shit.
Like, appreciate it. I'm trying to be grown too. I'm trying to be grown.
Hey. I mean, I was hoping Cece come through, man. You know what I'm saying? I wonder where she at.
But if she don't come through, that's okay. Shout out to my girl Cece.
Shout out to Cece though.
She might have got busy. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my girl. I love her to death to the day I die. Like, and it kind of makes me mad when I hear people say you don't find real friends on YouTube. Yes, you do. You just everybody.
Yeah, you can. I mean, but here's the thing, Tish. That's another thing we gotta talk about too, about having finding real friends on YouTube. I,
I like my little circle. I'm cool.
I
You
like
get
it
what I'm
too.
saying? Like,
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just my thing is I just worried. I really do when I meet new people. When I was talking to Alma, I know Alma for about a year or two. She was telling me that on the back end, she's like Joey. um, I asked about you a couple times to this lady named Miss Sean and shit, and I was like, "Oh, really? Shit, I haven't. Yeah, Joe, I haven't seen you for a while, for a time, and you just inspired me. Da da da. Your story inspired me. Da da. And you just been on my mind, and I just asked about you a couple times from Miss O'Shawn. Oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? It just worries
right.
me out. Now, this is the reason why I'm telling you that it worried me out. How because I was scared to meet people on this platform. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I was nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh, but I be worried, Tish. I really do, cause like just like I tell you about the girl, I tell you about the girl. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. The one that me you met.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
still
Mm-hmm.
I still think about her to this day, and the reason why I feel that way, Tish, and nobody don't have to be friends with that person besides me. The reason I'm
Mm-hmm.
worried is because when you meet someone on a YouTube channel on YouTube and you see them going through shit and you see them being vulnerable and all this type of stuff, and that's just apply to anybody. It just worried me, bro. It worried me out.
Yeah,
It worried
I
me the
got
fuck out, bro.
I just,
You know?
what I'm saying? Like I told you, I don't know her, but I'm just here to support you like you
No,
support me.
I know that. Tish, I know that what you're
No,
saying.
I'm just saying in
I agree
general.
with
I'm
you.
not saying that.
Oh, okay. But look, I'm just telling you, man. Like, I get worried. The reason why I feel worried, Tish, I've never been in a situation like that. Meeting somebody. I always been sticking with you, CC and Spider for these past 2 years. Mainly you, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Consistently.
Mm-hmm.
And when I meet somebody new that's going through things, it's like it put me in a different mind frame, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I feel
Yeah.
that way is because I know in my past I had people that was emotionally unavailable too, and they was trying to get in contact with me and they commit suicide, and I was not able to be there for them. You
Other
know,
live, bro. Other live.
on live.
I
So
know. I know how you feel. My son, my 20-year-old son, when he was in junior high, he went through that. And he
mhm.
came and talked to me like it was a girl. They weren't girlfriend or boyfriend, but that was his one of his best friends. And he
Yeah,
didn't, like, bro, he didn't know how to deal with it. And it's just, me myself personally, I had to go back to my times when, before I even thought about having this particular son, I tried to unalive myself 3 times.
mhm.
So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand what people go through. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can say, oh, just go get counseling. A lot of people can't do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's
The
why.
only reason I
Mhm.
the only reason I say that because a lot of people don't like counselors. Or if they try counselors, it's just it doesn't fit them. Like you want shit to fit you like a puzzle. Especially when it comes down to you, you know what I'm saying, going through the shit you're going through. You want to make sure it fits you like a puzzle. So you can be okay as a person. And the reason
Mhm.
I say that, like, I stayed in a DV shelter when I moved out here. Not when I moved. Well, after I broke up with my kid's father. I mean, my kid's father. When I broke up with my ex. Now we was together for 7 years. We moved out here together. Now when I got with him, my youngest. Now my oldest son, his birthday is in 3 days. He'll be my youngest is 18. Now I've been with this guy ever since he was like 1.5, right?
Mhm.
So we move out here. Bro, he his whole demeanor changed. Like, if you've been with somebody so long, Joey, and you can agree with me, you know when a motherfucker is not who they are no more. You know this. You know
Yeah,
how they
I think, I
acting.
think,
They
I think,
not
I
acting
think, I
the
think,
same.
I think people reveal their mask, like the
Mm-hmm.
mask has been revealed because everybody
I
is wearing a mask.
mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, uh, for example, like, I noticed that a lot of people put mask. Me, I can look at somebody and tell that this person putting a facade. You get what I'm saying? And
Right.
then, like, you could live with somebody and you would never know who they really are once they reveal that mask. My mom
Mm-hmm.
always tell me you will never find out who people are once you live with them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Yep, I agree. Joey, let me get off of here. It's already 10:07. I gotta be out of here in
Oh
less
shit.
in almost 30 minutes. So
Okay,
and
fam.
I still I just cleaned my dog's cage out and I gotta put that shit back down. So
Okay,
I
babe, no
love you,
problem.
babe.
Look,
I'm gonna
all
be
right.
on here tomorrow. Are you going live tomorrow?
Probably so. Yeah, probably so. Yeah,
If
probably
you
so.
do, I'm just gonna piggyback off you. You tell me what time you're gonna start your live, and I'll start mine maybe an hour and a half after yours.
All right, fam, no problem. All right, love you though.
Okay.
Take care. Okay.
Love
All
you
right, babe.
too.
Peace.
All right, everybody have a great one. I love everyone. I especially love my nigga Joey. I love Jalen for coming up here to the panel. I love everybody who came in and out, in and out. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great, great, great night. I hope y'all have a great what day we in? Sometimes I'll be forgetting because I work nights now. I swear to God, this is crazy. Hope everybody have a great Wednesday morning. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Like, bro, I promise y'all have a wonderful night, morning.